I'm joined now by Abdulaziz Abdulkarim from Saudi Aramco, and actually a member of the formation committee for ADIPEC too, so very, very involved in terms of what Aramco does. Give us a feel for your involvement over the last, because it's been 2 years you've been working and planning on this conference. How important is this synergy between Saudi Aramco and ADIPEC?
Saudi Aramco support the ADIPEC. We participated in the conference for probably the last 10 years. For this year, starting from last year, we participated in developing the theme of the conference. And our focus was also, from Saudi Aramco point of view, is to support the technical conference itself. We have participated in three main areas, our focus area. We have support in the subsurface and also in the facility and the vision of, so we have three technical members actually participating in evaluating all the paper being submitted to the conference.
Super. Give us a feel for some of the highlights, what you've been looking at and what you've come across.
For Saudi Aramco in participation for this conference, for example, we will be really participating. For example, today we have an information and technology panel discussion. Our manager for ADIPEC ARC is bringing some of the latest technology we are developing in the upstream. Tomorrow also we have two panel discussions. One of it is our general manager for training on human development. Ms. Huda Al-Ghassan, she will be explaining the company. You know, we have more than 2,000 students per se, PhD and master, are everywhere in the world, in the US and the rest of the world, in geophysics, geoscience. At the same time, we have another panel discussion on mega project. We have the manager of reservoir engineering. He will be explaining the Khurais project. I don't know if you know about Khurais. It's the largest oil development of 1.2 million barrels per day. It came on stream last year, and it will be also presented tomorrow and be discussed and be shown. Yeah.
Well, of course, there's some tremendous projects going on in Saudi Arabia, and that investment by your ministry, by the government, I mean, is absolutely huge. And Saudi Aramco really taking the lead. Really, I mean, it's the biggest global player. Tell us a little bit about that field and maybe some of the other big projects that are happening.
Of course, Khurais is one of the biggest, and also we're doing several gas development on the offshore, and at the same time also conducting Manifa project which is coming in 2013. It's one of the biggest projects also for Aramco. And this is very unique development because it have a lot of environmental aspect, because we are developing the offshore, we're making sure that we protect the sea environment and a lot of shrimps area there. So we built several causeways, making sure that the water is circulating, and it's becoming very well. Yeah.
And of course, big emphasis on technology from Aramco, always a great innovator in this field. Tell us a little bit about, I know you have some sessions on that, but how important do you see technology driving this industry?
I think technology plays a major role here, because if you look at, we have abundant resources. If you talk about, and if we focus on increasing our recovery rates, that will bring up a lot of potential to the. We have huge reserves. You know, we have 260 billion barrels of oil as a reserves, but the resource is also quite very large. And if we increase our recovery by 10% by this technology, whether in the drilling or in the production area, that will increase a lot of our reserves, of course. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Abdulaziz Abdulkarim. And I'm sure you're going to be working already on the new ADIPEC for 2012 already, huh?
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure of having you. I'm sure, I hope you have an opportunity to see some of the panel discussion participating and going through our booth.
We will indeed. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.